Today, it's game number 3 of this 4-game series as the playoff-bound Philadelphia Phillies go for a division title when they take on their rivals, the New York Mets.
Sean Manaea, his last bad start was in London against the Phillies back in June. In 18 starts since, he's become a dominant pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber ready to go. Schwarber 1 for 3 lifetime against Manaea. He's got 10 hits this year against the Mets.
Hit deep left field, going back on it is Nimmo, and it is gone. Opposite field, leadoff home run, Kyle Schwarber, and it's 1-0 Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber's 900th career hit is his 36th home run of the year. And it's his 15th leadoff home run as he continues to build on the major league record.
Got ahead of Turner 0-2. Turner got a base hit the other way, and the barrage was on. Fly ball out to center. Bader's there, and that's the first out of the day.
Harper's 4 for 8 against Manaea with a home run.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a sweeper. 2 men away, and Alec Bohm will be the batter.
Bohm's been good against lefties, hitting .304 against them this year.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a sinker. Side retired. 2 strikeouts. Middle of the first. Phillies 1. Mets coming up.
There's Ranger Suarez, 26 start. Good numbers against the Mets this year. 2-0 with a 1.69 ERA against the Mets.
First things first, here's Jose Iglesias.
14-game hitting streak, and he drives this one to left center. He's got an extra base hit to stop this first inning. Jose Iglesias just keeps on raking a 15-game hitting streak with a leadoff double.
Marte is the DH against the left-hander.
Lifts that one out to right center field. Castellanos is under it. Iglesias is tagging. Castellanos is going to throw to third. Iglesias is going to try for it, and he's going to get there. The ball gets away. I am shocked that they didn't have a play at third base.
Amazing. I mean, Nick does everything he can. He gets behind it nicely, gets rid of it quickly. Iglesias beats that easily. To throw a little offline.
So now a runner at third and 1 out, and Mark Vientos is the batter.
Mark's 2 for 6 in this series, a home run on Thursday night.
Swing and a miss, he did the same thing. Another breaking ball in the dirt, and Vientos can't lay off. Big strikeout for out number 2.
He walks Alonso, and it brings Nimmo up
With a runner at third. So now Nimmo gets the chance.
Getting ahead has not been an issue for Ranger in recent starts. Just putting guys away. We just saw it with Alonso.
Ground ball out to second base. Edmundo Sosa's got it. Throws to first in time. He gets out of it. No runs. 1 hit. 2 men left. We'll go to the second. Fills up 1-0.
Alvarez picking it up with the bat. Hit 4 home runs in his last 7 games. Pitch, swing and a drive. Well hit to left. Back near the wall and gone. Francisco Alvarez ties the game as he has rediscovered his power stroke. That's 5 homers now in his last 8 games, 11 for the year, and the Mets have tied the game 1-1.
This is the power stroke that the Mets saw last year. They saw in the minors, and they wish they had seen more often, but they're seeing it a lot right now at the most crucial time of the year.
With 2 out, Luis Angel Acuna will be the batter.
And he drives one out to left field. Back goes Wilson. He takes a look, and it's out of here. Luis Angel Acuna with his 3rd home run in his first 24 big league at-bats. And the Mets go in front 2-1.
So much for not having Lindor.
Sean Manaea probably loving it too. He now has the lead.
And a swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball away. 3rd strikeout from Manaea.
So here's a rematch with Schwarber. First pitch, swinging a shot up the middle. Right there, Acuna behind second. He gobbles it up, snaps it over to first in time. That retires the side. Well, Manaea's settling in now after giving up the early homer. He's retired 9 in a row. Phillies back at the plate, top of the 4th. 2-1 Met lead, though. Sean Manaea's retired 9 straight. Easy peasy for Sean Manaea in that second inning. 1-2-3 go the Phillies. Mets 2, Philadelphia 1.
5th inning, 2-1 New York. Manaea's retired 12 straight after giving up a leadoff home run to Kyle Schwarber in the first. Castellanos flied out to left his first time up.
All right, Ben, how do you change 28 pitches in 3 innings for Sean Manaea?
Not swinging at the first pitch. That's for sure.
That one's hit out to left. Nimmo's going back out toward the wall. It's over his head. It's gone. A home run for Nick Castellanos. He's tied it up at 2. I guess that's how you change things.
Believe it. Boy, that ball had some carry because he stayed through it so much.
And Manaea has given up 2 hits, and both have been home runs. Marte is 0 for 2. He's flied to right. Ground ball out to shortstop. Charging is Trey Turner. And 1 away.
Well, when the team's playing well, the stars come out.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Now that's the third strikeout of the day of Vientos. But he's walked him 3 times. He has struck Vientos out 3 times.
Go figure.
Both right-handers. Rangers a little frustrated after that.
Nimmo with a couple ground ball outs today.
Foul tip. JT hangs on to this one, and Nimmo a much quicker out this time. As he strikes out, that's 4 Ks on the day for Rangers. Suarez maybe finding his groove a little bit.
They go to the 6th inning at Citi Field. The Phillies and the Mets tied 2-2.
Ground ball for Acuna. He waits back on it and throws out Rojas, 1 away.
And that'll bring up Trey Turner.
Check swing. He went around. Strike 3. It was a changeup away. Turner couldn't hold up, and the Phillies go in order in the 6th, middle of the 6th inning.
And Jose Ruiz will check in his 49th game of the year, 4-1 with a 3.66 ERA.
Acuna flies one along the right field line. Castellanos racing over. Slide can't get it. It's a fair ball. Bounces into the stands, and that's going to cost the Mets a run. Bader was on the dead run on the crack of the bat, and had that ball stayed in play, he would have scored. But because it bounced into the stands, he has to go back to third. Acuna has a double, and the Mets have runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, and now the scorching hot Jose Iglesias. And 0-2. Ruiz ready.
Bouncing ball back to the mound off the glove of Ruiz. He slides. He has it. Fires to first from his knees. In time to get Iglesias. He recovered beautifully, and the inning is over. The Mets lead 2 in scoring position.
We are tied at 2, getting late here in game 3 of 4. Harper, Bowman, Castellanos.
Fly ball left center field. Nimmo back to the warning track, right at the fence. He made the catch! Right up against the 358 mark. That's it off the foot of Minaya. Caroms out to Acuna. He's got to play. He got him! The kick saved by Minaya for the 1-6-3, 2 out.
Little hacky sack from Minaya, who goes foot, shortstop first, the old 1-6-3. Castellanos flies the ball to center. Lazy fly for Bader, who comes in, waits, makes the catch, side retired. Another 7-inning outing for Sean Minaya. 2 runs over 7. We're tied at 2.
They will see Orion Kerkering, his 62nd game. He's been unbelievable since the All-Star break. A 1.93 ERA here in the bottom of the 7th inning in a 2-2 game. Phillies only have
And speaking of walks, here's Alonso, who's walked 3 times today. Tie game, 1 out in the 7th.
And Kerkering hits him high on the back.
Citi Field didn't like that one. Of course, no intent, but it was up, and it might have hit him on the name in the back of that City Connect jersey. That's scary.
He is a young right-hander. Just figured he let him gather himself a little bit. There's a big spot here in the bottom of the 7th with the go-ahead run at second.
The Mets have first and second with 1 out. Nimmo the batter. Line over short. That is a base hit going into left. Alonso to third. Nimmo delivers. RBI single the other way for Nimmo. It is 3-2 Mets in the bottom of the 7th.
Now Alvarez, who homered for the first Met run. The infield drops back with 2 out.
And it's lofted toward left center field. Breaking on the ball is Rojas. He won't get there. Neither will Wilson. And 2 runs will score. Alvarez into second base with a 2-run fly ball double. And the Mets lead it 5-2.
And that is going to be it for Orion Kerkering as the youngster struggling with his command, and he pays the price.
Sean Minaya going back out there.
Back toward the middle. That's going to leak into center field, a base hit. Just the 3rd hit of the day for the Phils, but the leadoff batter's aboard for Edmundo Sosa.
Here Carlos Mendoza gave Minaya 1 batter in the 8th, and now he's going to pull him in favor of Reed Garrett. So another ace-like performance by Sean Minaya today, and he'll come out after 7 innings plus with another job extremely well done.
Pitch is pulled into the hole on the right side of base hit. Real Muto to second. He's going to go to third. Taylor's throw is not in time. Head first slide. It'll be first and third with nobody out.
1 down, and now Cal Stevenson.
A bouncer. Alonso's got it. Goes to second for 1. Back over to first. Not in time. A run scores.
It's a safe situation for Diaz. So Kyle Schwarber, who homered to lead off this game, will be the tying man at the plate here against Edwin Diaz. In there, strike 3 called. He painted a fastball over the inside corner. Schwarber is caught looking.
And Diaz gets the strikeout of Kyle Schwarber and gets the Mets out of any further trouble here in the 8th.
First strikeout for Banks, and here is Pete Alonso.
Iglesias at second, Marte at first, and Pete pops one up into shallow center. Long run in for Stevenson. Out goes Stott. Stevenson drops for a base hit. Iglesias scores.
The miscommunication leads to a bloop single for Alonso. It's 6-3 Mets.
To have two guys that are not accustomed to playing together. Not used to that communication factor.
Well, Phils need a huge ninth-inning comeback if they're going to celebrate a division title today. Edwin Diaz with a 3-run lead.
And a ground ball slowly hit, cut off by Iglesias to throw in time, and the ball game is over. Edwin Diaz with the 4-out save. The Mets have taken 2 of the first 3 in this series with the Phillies. They've won 17 of their last 22. And they defeat the Phillies today 6-3.
Phillies will have to wait one more day to clinch the National League East.